Q50 was shot and killed yesterday in Chicago. He was gunned down viciously. According to reports, his murder was crazy. Young man. These guys are jumping off the porch at like 10, 11 in Chicago, man. You might see a shorty get on your nerve or talking crazy. His ass like 13, and you be like, boy, you better go on somewhere for somebody to hurt your little self. Y'all, not at all. Not with them shorties, man. Them shorties mess around and hurt you. These shorties are heavily influenced by the Bloodhound Lil. Lil 50 lost his life yesterday. His sister kind of put some money on somebody's head who had anything to do with this. She was talking real crazy too. Hit the like button. Gold on this video, 1,000 likes. Q50WLil50. He got a weird name, a crazy name. These guys are heavily influenced by Bloodhound Lil. These shorties recently did an interview, and they was even moving their body, they face mechanics and all kind of stuff were acting like Lil Jeff and Q50. One of the shorties even created the pitch. He was like this or something like that. That's how Q50 was. Shorty them doing interviews, making the same faces and all kind of stuff. These shorties were heavily influenced. Lil 50 from PGL. He ended up being shot and killed in Chicago. The moment he died, the internet went crazy because a lot of people started cracking jokes, laughing, dissing this young man. This young man's body was cold. It was already people going to the internet dissing him and stuff like that. His sister went live at the hospital, at the emergency room where he was taken to. When she went live, she wasn't happy. She went live. She talked about, putting money on somebody's head, for doing anything to her brother.
And that's 20K on somebody's head. I give y'all ass 24 hours. I bet y'all whoever did whatever be killed. I'm done talking now. On my dead cousin, y'all know I'm not no bad when I put anything on somebody's head.
She talked about, this one specific person who was trolling her brother, Death, about how, he gonna end up dead by tomorrow.
And Speedy ass keep trolling, it's gonna be 30K on his head, and I bet you he be dead by tonight. His ass keep trolling, his ass gonna be dead.
Even said something about splitting the dude mama face open. I say, damn, this is getting wild. This kind of feel like a little bit self-snitching a little bit. Now, I could be wrong, but, this feels a little kind of crazy.
His ass keep trolling. When the next time I see his mama face gonna be split open on my dead cousin. While his ass steady wanna fucking troll.
It was names dropped and all kind of stuff on that live, The murders is coming rampant. These shorties, I'm not gonna lie, these shorties look like they jumped off the porch early. And even though they shorties, you will still get smoked. A lot of people try to act like the interviews or the internet is what might have cost these young men lives. That is a possibility, but me, in my opinion, I don't think it was the interviews or the internet. I think that might have highlighted it and made them extra hot. But these guys were doing interviews and getting views on YouTube for a reason already. Interviewers just don't book anybody in the world for an interview and they don't know you. You had to have a name, be buzzed and known for street shit, doing things. Name is highly viewed on YouTube for a person to offer you an interview. So these guys were already involved in street stuff and doing stuff before they even hit the interview stage. So it's kind of hard to blame the interviewers on that one. It's been a lot of rappers dying lately, though. A lot back to back. As long as I've been doing interviews, I've interviewed over 23, 24 people who've been shot and killed in Chicago. As crazy as this sounds. But I wanted to bring that to your attention. Lil 50 was shot and killed. It's a lot going on in Chicago, man. I'm going to tell you this here. If you're a killer and you doing street stuff and don't nobody know, it's probably in your best interest to keep it that way. Stop letting everybody know you a killer, you a goon, you a mess somebody up, because soon you get into it with somebody, they going to handle you very aggressively because they don't want to be shot later on by you, So I wanted to bring it to your attention. Lil 50 was shot and killed in Chicago yesterday. Some people call him the little Q50. These guys were big influences. They were big and being influenced by bloodhounds. So, unfortunately, it's crazy, man. There's a lot of young people out here jumping off the porch and getting took out before 16. So a lot of shorties jumping off the porch getting took out before 17. Some shorties getting took out before 13. Wicked out here, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell me the truth.